Yo, it's JSF. Wanted to talk about something. Something that I talked about before. This mode, Kombat League, right? But not about the gameplay. I've already talked about how shitty it is playing these games online and how frustrating it is with matchmaking and just matches being laggy as hell and people trying to exploit the game for wins. But I think Kombat League needs an overhaul. Not just for that, right? Just not even just because of the way people play in it, because you can't control the way people play, right? You really can't. But I think the point system is super screwed up, and obviously I think the matchmaking is super screwed up. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, because I've played in this shit for a long time, and I'm just going to show you the leaderboards, right? That's my account, number 169. This is the top 100 in this rank, and then you go to God rank, and there's like 5 more people, so it's like 200 or something people in this rank, and then 5 in the next rank. Anyway, so you have your games played, your wins, losses, whatever streak. I don't know. I think that's a current streak that they're on. So like apparently this dude's won 31 in a row. It's pretty insane. But I'm here to more talk about like wins and losses, right? And games played, because the way Kombat League is structured now, it's kind of like you can win a lot and do good, right? You can have high wins. Like we got Silver Eye here, right? Silver Eye's a good player. He's got 114 wins, 15 losses. Of course, he's gonna be pretty high in points. He wins a lot, loses a little, right? Then you have somebody over here who's ranked higher than Silver Eye, 245 wins, 148 losses. So yeah, 100 more wins, but over 100 more losses, right? But points ahead, like, and then this is where it gets tricky, because like when you look at that, you go, huh? I mean, yeah, you have more wins, but you have way more losses, like a lot more. So how does that work? Then you have like Deadly Rebel, who's really good too, 98 wins, 26 losses, which is a very good record, but it's like less wins than Silver Eye, more losses than him, but Silver Eye's got less points, right? And it gets even weirder and even weirder. Like if you look at just losses, look at the most losses, and this is only in the top 100 people in this rank. So the 100 highest people in Demigod, right? I'm 169 way at the bottom, so I'm not in here, but I can see my own stats. This person is number 96, number 97, number 54. Look at the wins, look at the losses, like very, very high, very close to each other. This guy's got more losses than wins and is ranked higher. So like, it bothers me because like I look at my own record, and I'm not trying to shit on anybody at all. That's not what this is about. I just think the point system, the whole ranking system, and I gotta admit, not fault, but I gotta take credit. I am one of the people that has been bitching for years that NetherRealm needs an online ranking system, right? You know how Street Fighter 5 has theirs, where you go from bronze to Warlord, I think, like Ultimate Grandmaster into Warlord. Oh shit, it's not in order. There we go. Yeah, they have theirs. Other games that aren't even fighting games, any esports game has theirs. Tekken has their ranking system online. Marvel has theirs. Dragon Ball Fighters has theirs. Like every fighting game ever had it. Not ever, but every fighting game, you know, in the past 10 years or so had an online ranking system, and NRS didn't until this game, and it's still wonky and weird. They still fucked it up. Like it resets it's only for a month, and it resets and starts over, and it's like reward based, so some people just want the rewards. And like I guess it's cool to have people want to play Kombat League for rewards, but then you get people doing anything to win, and then that's when it becomes a problem. It's like nobody wants to play. They don't want to learn how to play. They just want to win. I want this katana skin, so I need to get to Demigod, so I gotta grind. I don't care what I gotta do, I gotta win. And it's like it promotes the wrong kind of attitude. It's not a learning environment, right? And I think, like, well, let's just look here. So I have 108 wins and 33 losses. Now I'm not showing this to flex to be like I beat everybody, because I lose a lot in this game. My other profile, the win-loss is not this good. I just wanted to show this one because this is the one I was playing on and the one I was higher ranked on. But then like if I literally go into wins, right? I go into wins. Did I do that right? think I did that right. It's upside down. I keep fucking forgetting. If I sorted by wins, right? So this is the top 100 people in this rank. I'm 169, so I'm not in this top 100 at all. And this is their wins, right? They're in order from wins, so top to bottom in wins, as you can see. But you can even look at some of them now, right? These people have more wins than me, but look how many losses. 106. And this is not to like blow anybody up. I don't know. Most of these people, I don't know if I recognize them. I'll probably say that, right? So like these two, right? 109 wins, 42, 45 losses. They have one more win than me, but then like 12 more losses or 9 more losses, and then he gets like, this has got like 27 more. You got 70 more losses, but has more points than me. Like you would wonder, like, if you don't know, like, how the hell does this happen, right? Me and him have won the same amount of games. He's lost 68 more games than me. He's lost. It just all comes down to matchmaking, and the problem with that is they decide who you play against, right? It's not like you can choose. And I'm sure some of it is what time of day you play, and there's some realistic, just reality variables to it. But I notice personally when I play a lot of players that are lower ranked than me. Like, I notice it. I can see it. It'll be like 4 matches in a row where somebody's 1 or 2 ranks lower than me, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, is there nobody my rank or higher to play at all right now? And like, I tried to play at different times sometimes, and try to get a different feel, but it's like it doesn't really seem to matter. Like, even when I was playing when like a lot of the other players a little bit earlier in the season, like probably close to a week ago, when like Foxy's online. Now I know he's from the UK, but I'm just using him as an example, right? When the players that I knew were high rank or closer to rank as me, and or I'm closer to their rank. Why am I so bad at speaking? I'm really trash at talking sometimes, sorry. But yeah, like, I would never get matched up with them, but they would match me up with Johnny Dirty Hands, who's combatant rank. And God forbid that he actually beats me, because hey, maybe he just beats me, or maybe his connection is 200 ping and I can't disconnect and I can't really do anything and I lose, right? And then I lose a shit ton of points and I have to regain all those points grinding against low level players. And I just don't get it, right? I think that we need more ranks, because as it stands, as you can see, Kombat League only has 9 ranks. Now, if you look at another game, right? Let's just do Street Fighter, for example, right? Street Fighter 5. Street Fighter 5 came out in 2016. It had its online ranking system in it as soon as it came out, right? Street Fighter, you start in bronze, and you go to silver, and you go to gold, and you go to platinum, then you go to diamond, then you go to, master, I believe. Yeah, you go to master. Warlord's like the final rank. But the thing about that is, in bronze, you have to go to ultra bronze, super bronze, like, you know what I mean? And then like regular bronze, then you go into silver, and you're I believe you start off as regular silver, and you go to super silver, ultra silver, then you go to gold, super gold, ultra gold, then you go to platinum, and like, you have to go through like different ranks within each rank, right? And this game is just like, apprentice, combatant, warrior. In the first 2 ranks, you get points even if you lose, right? Even if you lose, you still get points. So even if you play 100 matches and lose 100 straight, you're 0-100. I think you'll get to warrior, maybe champion. I don't know if you get, no, probably you get to warrior rank. You don't want to get to champion. You have to win, I think, to get there. But the first 2 ranks, I think you get points for losing. I know in the first rank you do. The second rank you used to, I don't know if you still do. But like, that poses a problem. Like, I get it, but like, we need more ranks if that's the case, because people can lose a lot or just play against the people who can't win and get to like a certain amount, get to champion rank, right? Just from losing most of your matches and playing against people who lose even more than you or around the same amount, right? And then by the time you get to champion rank, I guarantee you, even me as demigod rank, that will have me play somebody in champion rank. It's happened before. When I'm in Grandmaster, they did it a few times, and I'm like, why is this happening? Like, why do I have to play somebody with half the points I have? Like, I don't get it. Like, that's a part of it that's like really, really annoying. if you want this mode to have some kind of merit, if you want this to mean anything, right? Like if you want reaching Elder God to really matter, like it's cool, it's an accomplishment, and my goal, I'm gonna do it, right? It's my goal. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. But it would hold way more meaning if it wasn't so random and so easy for them to just say, we're gonna have you play somebody in combatant rank now, and if you lose 300 points, which means you gotta beat 6 people at your rank to get those points back, or if they're lower rank, you gotta win even more, maybe 9 or 10 or 11 matches without losing in a row, just to get back to where you were at. Like, it's really fucked up when you think about it. And the only reason, I'm sorry if y'all don't even care about this type of thing, the only reason I care about it so much is because I was one of the first ones when Injustice 1 was coming out. I was saying, hey, we should have like a character ranking how do you say, just online ranking system for character and for points overall, right? So I think there should be double the amount of these, right? And it's like Dragon Ball FighterZ, right? They had online ranking systems when the game first came out. So if you play online, you start off as like I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the first rank is. You're like a Cyberman or something. And if you know Dragon Ball Z, it'll make sense. If you don't know Dragon Ball Z, I'm sorry, but this is just what it is. You start off as like a Cyberman, you go as like a human, a Namekian, become a Saiyan, an android, a Super Saiyan, you know, like you go through, these are like your ranks, and then it's like Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, and they had, I believe it was 10, maybe 11 ranks when the game first started, and then like halfway through the game's life, not want to say life, but like maybe a year into the game, they added more ranks, right? And then later on, they added more ranks. But it's been a year some change for this game, and we still got the same bullshit ass 9-rank system. And I don't care about the rewards, right? I'm not saying, oh, add more skins. If you do that, cool, great. If you want to add more gear, add more skins, great, good on you. But I just want there to be more ranks in here. That way, it's not as like, it's a little too cluttered, right? Because somebody that you have a big skill gap from might only be 2 ranks below you. And according to this game, them being 2 ranks below you means you should still play them. Like, they will still match you up with them. And I think that it should be a little more widespread. Like, from Master to Demigod should probably be like 4 ranks in between. Because that's a huge gap in skill. Or God to Grandmaster, that's a huge gap in skill. That is decisively. Like, even Elder God to Demigod is a big gap in skill. Like, I think that should be further spread apart. Like, in Demigod's, 5,500 points, there are people getting like 10,000 points or 9,000 points. Like, just add more to it. Like, make this mode as good as it could be, because it could be great, right? If you want to keep the rewards, you can. That would make it unique, something that other games don't do. But right now, it's got rewards, which is cool, but it's like a half-ass ranking system of every other game. Like, there should be a character-by-character rank. Like, if you're the #1 Baraka player, that should be part of your rank, right? Like, you're Demigod, and you're also the number 3 Baraka player. Or you're Elder God, and you're the #1 Jax. Or you're Grandmaster, you're the number 15 Devora. Like, character ranks would be cool, so like, you know how you rank as someone who plays that character. Now Street Fighter 4 did that in like 2009, 2008, 2010, whenever that was out. So that's not something that's impossible to do, and other games have done it. I just don't know them off the top of my head. I think Dragon Ball FighterZ might have something like that in it too. I just don't play it enough to know, but it has something about like character rankings and rankings by your whatever the fuck union, whatever that mode is. But yeah, I just think that there's more that they could add to this mode that would make it more rewarding. And by rewarding, I don't mean give me a skin, give me gear, because half the time, who the fuck wants this shit, right? Like, if you don't play Raiden, Kano, or Cassie, half of that gear, it doesn't mean anything to you, right? Like, I don't play Scarlet, I don't play Cetrion, I don't really play Sub-Zero, I don't play Cassie, don't play Kano, don't really play Cabal, don't play Raiden ever, don't play Aaron Black ever, I might play Scorpion. So, like, how much of this gear shit do I really give a fuck about? I don't play Baraka, Devora, or Jax. Ooh, excuse me. I don't play either of them. I don't give a shit about those skins. Sure, they look cool, but, like, I'm never gonna play those characters, so, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about that. by rewarding, I want to feel like me playing is doing something. And if I'm gonna play against people that are a little bit lower rank or a lot lower rank, I want to still grow from that, right? Like, I would hope that people that are Warlord ranked in Street Fighter don't get matched with people that are like Platinum. I would hope. You know what I mean? Like in other games, even in non-fighting games, I know games like shooters do similar things, or at least games like Overwatch do, right? They've got like bronze, silver, gold, diamond, platinum, whatever. Like they have those kind of ranks. And I don't care that they're Mortal Kombat themed, Apprentice, Warrior. They're still bronze, silver, and gold, right? Now give us something more. Give us another rank. Give us a Titan rank after Elder God, or give us something, man. Just even if they only add three more ranks to this, I would consider that a somewhat success. But anyway, what do y'all think? Sorry if y'all don't care. If y'all don't, I won't make videos like this. But it's something I think is super interesting, right? I really, this like kind of bothers me. Because I was Grandmaster rank. I had about 3,100 and something points, maybe 3,127, and I won like I think 8 matches in a row. I went on like an 8-win streak, right? And I still didn't rank up. I'm like, damn, man, how many points am I getting for win? Like, and I was still needed like 4 more wins to rank up, and then I lost, and then I jumped back, and I was like, oh my god. So I had to win a few more, then I lost, I think 1, and then I won 4, and I actually finally ranked up. So yeah, but it's, man, it's like, I think it could be, the point system could be done a little bit better. I think you should get points, like in some games you get points when you win 1 game, not even if you lose the set, right? Winning 1 out of the 2 is better than getting swept and losing both 2 games in the set, right? And that's how some other games work. Like, that's how Street Fighter works. It's like per game points. And I believe Grand Blue Fantasy is the same way, but it's not really points. It's just like you get a win. Like, once you rank up, it's like A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. And once you get to A1, if you want to get to S rank, you got to win 5 in a row. You got to win 3 out of 5 in A1 or some shit. Like, they have a little different system, but I kind of like that a little bit better. But yeah, let me know what y'all think. If y'all like this type of video where I just like, I don't know, kind of just go over how I feel, but with like modes and stuff like this, because this isn't really gameplay, it might be kind of stale, so I'm sorry if that's the case, but I just really find it interesting, and it's something that I want them to change. And hopefully Injustice or whatever the next fighting game is, if it's Marvel vs. DC, if it's a horror movie game, whatever, if NetherRealm does another fighting game next year or the year after, hopefully they improve on this and see where Kombat League fell short, and then they make the next mode a lot better. But if they're still supporting this game, they can still fix this shit. Like, they can definitely still fix it. It would be nice. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking so much. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. We almost at 200. I think we're at 197 subs, so a few more and we'll hit 200 subscribers. That'll be great. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/J_S_F. And like if you like the video. JSF, I'm outie. Y'all stay safe. Subscribe for more content.